The most visual pen vanish you'll ever see. The pen cap visually jumps, the pencil melts through the paper, and the paper does not rip. The pen rises by itself. The pen disappears and reappears visually. The magician shows both hands empty. He then produces a pen from nowhere. The pen instantly disappears. Clip the pen between your first finger and middle finger. Now brush your other hand as many times as you like. Because your hand is flat, it creates the deceptive illusion that it's empty. To produce the pen, just use your other hand to grab its cap and slowly reveal it. The magician places a bottle on the table. He balances the pen on top of it. Without touching the pen, he is able to move it. The pen and bottle impossibly fall over. There are two ways to do it. As you move your hand around the bottle, tell the spectator to focus on the pen. Secretly blow onto the pen and it will move and fall off the bottle. The other way to do this is to buy invisible thread. This is a small piece of thread that is so thin you can hardly see it with your eye. I'll leave a link to where you can buy it in the description. Loop it around both hands and then push the pen with it. The pen will impossibly fall over. The magician takes a pen, vanishes it, and produces it again. This trick is incredibly easy and visual. Hold the pen between your first finger, middle finger, and thumb. Extend your middle finger slightly and pull back on the pen. This is called the flip stick. Keep practicing the flip stick until it's smooth. Practice using your thumb to push the pen outwards. You want to be comfortable with both moves. Once you can do this, simply do the move under the cover of your other hand. It will create the visual illusion that the pen has magically disappeared and then reappeared. Practice in front of the mirror so you can see what it looks like. If you are interested in learning incredible card magic, including flourishes, sleights, tricks, and more, and tricks that are just too good to reveal on YouTube, then check out my magic card course in the first link in the description below. The course contains some of the best tricks ever created. The magician has a pencil and a piece of paper. The pencil visually melts through the paper. The paper can then be examined. For this trick, you need a piece of paper or a banknote, a pencil, and this gimmick here. I'll leave a link in the description to where you can buy one. They are very cheap and allow you to perform one of the most amazing penetration effects ever. Fold the paper or bill as shown. And then slide the gimmick onto the paper. The pencil will be under the paper, but the gimmick makes it look like it's going through the paper. Now simply move the pencil downwards and it will look as if it's melting through the paper. You can then pull the pencil and gimmick away and hand the paper to be inspected. When they are inspecting it, slide the gimmick off and give the pencil away to be inspected. The magician takes a pen. It impossibly vanishes. his hands are empty. He then produces the pen again. This is one of the most visual tricks ever created. This trick involves using black art. It's a technique used by a lot of famous magicians. You need a black shirt and a black piece of cloth. The cloth is invisible when placed onto your chest. I'll use a white cloth to show you what happens. Place the cloth onto your chest. I like to fold mine up. Then take a pen and show that it's normal. Put your finger at the top of the cloth and slowly move the pen down behind the cloth. This works especially well for camera. So if you want to get into Instagram magic, then definitely try this effect out. The magician takes a pen and it instantly changes colour. Take two identical pens, but make sure they've got different caps. Conceal one pen in your left hand and practice using your thumb to flick it into view whilst you simultaneously pull the other pen back into your hand with your middle finger. If you want more help on this, then look at the flipstick tutorial earlier in this video. The magician vanishes a pen and produces it multiple times. You need to know the flipstick move that I taught earlier. Perform a flipstick vanish and then push the pen back out behind your other hand for cover. Clip the pen with your thumb and then show your other hand empty. Perform another flipstick vanish. Now comes the first production. Push the pen out as you move your hand upwards. Do this under the cover of your other hand, and it will look as if the pen has been produced from nowhere. Push the pen back down and do another flipstick vanish. Finally, produce the pen from your other hand. Follow me on Instagram for more amazing content, and message me if you've got a question. My Instagram is @Oscar with a 0. The link is in the description. The pen vanishes and is produced multiple times. This is a super visual trick. Just stick a pencil to the back of your thumb using tape. The shorter the pencil, the easier this will be. When you close your thumb, the pen will appear, and when you open it, it will disappear behind your hand. The pen lid visually jumps. Shade half the top of your pen in black. This creates the illusion that the pen has a cap. Now just cover the real cap with your hand, and when you twist the pen, it will look as if the pen cap has jumped. The pen changes to a coin and back to a pen. This trick requires a pen and a coin. Practice using your thumb to push the coin upwards in a snappy, sharp motion. Also practice the flipstick move that I taught earlier. It needs to be very quick for this trick to work. Show the pen and flip it back as you produce the coin. Then practice dropping the coin into your hand, keeping your fingers bent so the spectator doesn't see it when it drops. Produce the concealed pen as you drop the coin. This creates the illusion of a visual transformation. Now simply perform the first move again. Vanish the pen and produce the coin. The pen vanishes into thin air. Practice doing the flipstick move that I taught earlier, but spring the pen off your right thumb. The pen will fly back into your hand because of the pressure. Then, using your first finger, push the pen back and it will fire into your lap. You need to perform this move while sitting down at a table. The pen is placed onto the table and slowly rises all by itself. The magician does not touch the pen. This trick requires some invisible thread. I'll leave a link to where you can buy this in the description below. Loop the thread around your hand and the pen cap. As you raise your hand upwards, the pen will also move. This is incredibly visual and will fool your spectators. Thank you for watching. Follow me on Instagram for more amazing content, which is @Oscar with a 0. Check the description for the link.